Good morning, good morning, good morning. Once again, I am Carmen Edwards Garnett. I am the owner of Styles with Smiles. I am the author of I'm Coming Out. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on today, Lord. I just thank God for even teaching me to stand in my truth and to be able to talk about me. You know, the only person I can talk about is me. So I can't talk about nobody else but me and my story and my struggles and my shortcomings and all that stuff that we deal with on a daily. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about I'm Coming Out just for a few minutes. I'm Coming Out book for me was, I was just telling my story from my childhood to my today. And a lot of the things I have dealt with and a lot of the things I'm still going through. And so, you know, I'm coming out meaning, what are you coming out of? Anger, resentment, poverty, fornication, just a lot of stuff that you deal with during your life. Because you're not going to be going through this life and not deal with anything. It's impossible. It's not how it's going to be, how you're going to grow if you don't go through anything. So we all are going through something. We all are going through something. We all have been through something. We all overcame something. We all have. So with that being said, so I'm going to talk about another thing. But now I'm coming out, join the I'm Coming Out movement. You know, I have t-shirts, launching a t-shirt line real soon. Stay tuned. I know I started it before and it wasn't consistent because it's not what I was looking for, but I think it's coming. It's coming. So bear with me and support me if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But I'm Coming Out is a big thing. Now, if you ain't got the right mindset, you know, people think I'm coming out, I mean, you coming out because you gay or whatever. That's people's mindset. But that is not my whole meaning of coming out. And I'm rolling. I know my hair ain't done, but it's okay. Gotta watch this road at the same time. But anyway, your mindset is there, then you ain't ready for this movement. So you just X yourself out this YouTube video and just X yourself out because you're not ready for the I'm Coming Out. So with that being said, I'm Coming Out is a wreck right here. So I'm just watching. I'm Coming Out is really a big thing for me, you know. And as I wrote the first book and I had my first book signing, Holy Spirit said, don't stop there. Don't stop there. So he gave me this vision of I'm coming out. I'm coming out t-shirt. I'm coming out line. I'm coming out of whatever the person want. Whatever the person want on their shirt. But anyway, so let's talk about something. I'm talking about brokenness. And I'm laughing because I deal with brokenness. It ain't got nothing to do with my today. I mean, my today is addition to, but it started from my childhood. Just been going on, you know? So it just addition, as years go by and you don't deal with what you've been dealing with. Sometimes at the age you start dealing with, you don't know how to deal with it. But as you get older, you go back to deal with what you've been dealing with at a young age. So my brokenness started at a young age. I'm 43 now. So I have to go back. You have to go back and be like, what happened? Why am I who I am and why I do the things that I do and why I say things that I say, if that makes sense. So it comes back to being broken and being brokenness. And the brokenness started for me when my father wasn't in the house. Point blank period. We say we don't care. We say we don't need them. We say, oh, this about them. But really, we do care and we do need them. Now, he wasn't in the house. He wasn't in my life. He wasn't there. So it makes you go out and look and seek attention elsewhere. The attention that he's supposed to give you. So we look into that with men. And I done that all my life. You know, and now that I got that out the way, how long I'm going to keep blaming him? Because I'm to the age now that I'm able to know what I'm doing is wrong, or what I have done is wrong, or Carmen, you ain't got to be like that, or what I mean. I'm to the point of age to know that. I can't continue to point the finger at him. Not only that, he ain't even no longer here in this world. He passed years ago. But do I would love to have my father? Heck yeah. Do I wish he was in my life? Yes, I do. But was he there? No. So that's when the brokenness just begins. So now we grow up and we grow up and grow up. We get older. Stuff happens. That's addition to our brokenness. You know, we just add on to what's been already there, if that makes sense. So I'm here to say, you know, the reason why I'm doing this video is to just to stand in my truth and to know that I'm imperfect. I fall short every day. So meaning we know that we all are imperfect. Why are we competing? Why are we sitting around talking about everybody else? And another thing, why people talk about everybody else, because they're trying to cover up them. You get what I'm saying? If you over here looking in her lane, you talking about what she's doing and ain't right, to take the cover off, take the attention off you. We have to stop that. We have to really stop that. So anyway, we go through into life, and we go into our childhood to our adult year, dealing with some issues in our childhood year. So that means our mindset is when I was like 3 or 4 years old. Now I'm 43. So I'm still dealing with 40-year-old issues at the age of 43. Something ain't right about that, Carmen. So sometimes I had to talk to myself. I said, Carmen, I said, what are you going to do about it? You're either going to fix it, you're going to change, you're going to do something different, you're going to just do something different. Because I continue to do the same stuff, going through the same cycle of the same stuff. So my brokenness don't start because I'm 43 and I just lost my husband. That's just addition to. That's just addition to what was going on in my childhood, if that makes sense. So now that I let that all out, that's when my healing can take place. When I recognize that I'm broken, when I recognize that I need help, when I recognize that this place where I'm at happened to do with some 40 years ago. Everything that's going on now from 3 to 40 years later, it's an addition to what's in my life. So I got some work to do. I got some healing to do. I got some, God has to deliver me from some of these things. And I got to be open up for him to deliver me from some of these things. Because not only that, you don't need your friends to expose you or whoever they may be. He's going to expose you and tell you who you are anyway. So we ain't all that. We can cover up. We can get your hair done, wear the makeup, wear the finest clothes. But he will expose you and tell you who you really are. Because I know he do me like that on a daily. So brokenness. That's big. Because you sometimes you think you got it all together. Because you got a good job, nice car, nice home, whatever it may be that make you feel like you got it all together. But inside, you really don't. You can look good on the outside, but what the inside looking like? And I be telling myself that. What are you looking like in the inside, Carmen? Where have you forgave someone, Carmen? Are you still lying? Are you still out here just doing things that you ain't got no business doing? Have you forgave? Now, how you forgave your father for not even being in your life? So it's a lot of stuff that we have to deal with. A lot of stuff that I have to deal with. A lot of healing I have to deal with. And I'm willing to do it. Oh, it hurts like hell. This is not a easy topic. This is not an easy subject. This is not an easy thing to do when you digging back into yourself. It's not easy. It's emotional. It's like, wow. Because sometimes you don't even know are you really dealing with that until you don't go back. Because sometimes we as people, we tend to push stuff to the side, under the rug, whatever they used to call it. We push stuff under the rug, and we don't want to deal with it. And like our parents and our grandmothers and so forth before that, they did the same thing. So some of that stuff that we're dealing with today is because they didn't deal with it. So I tell you, I challenge you, I just recommend you to deal with the things that you're dealing with. Because right now, our kids is already dealing with some of the things that we ain't dealing with, believe it or not. But do our grandkids have to deal with that? No, they don't. So we have to face our truth. We have to stand in our truth. We have to know that who we are and what God has made us and how he created us, and just stand in our truth and be like, I don't want this. My mama didn't say nothing about this, so I'm going to say something about this. My mama didn't, or my grandma, whoever whoever this whole long line of things that people in our family didn't deal with. So in today that we have to deal with. So I'd rather deal with it, because you don't want your grandkids dealing with that. Because it's hurtful to feel or see me dealing with that. It's hurtful to even see my kids dealing with some of the stuff that I push to the side of today. That's hurtful. That is so hurtful. So you don't want your grandkids I got grandkids already, to deal with some of the stuff that we choose to deal with or we choose to not face. So I'm telling you, y'all, get to know who you are. And hey, I'm just learning who I am, and I'm 43. I'm just learning to love me, and I'm 43. I'm just learning to know that I am enough, and I'm built to last, and I'm 43. I'm learning. I'm teachable. I want to learn. I want to grow. Regardless of anything that's going on in your life, you have to learn from it. From struggles, from heartaches, from death, from from marriages failing, whatever it may be that you're dealing with. Sometimes we have to go back. Because not only that, I sit here and think about my marriage, and my husband was sick, and him not telling me or whatever it may be. I wasn't honest with him either. I came into the marriage broken. So what makes me better than him? It don't. You see what I'm saying? So we have to just get to the realization of things that's going on inside of us and who we are as people. We can't keep looking at our spouse or our children or whatever and say, you did, and you not. What are you doing, Carmen? What you did not do? So I'm just here to tell you and to share with you that stand in your truth, know who you are, recognize that we got some things that we are dealing with, and we need to face them so we can be set free. We can't be good to no one else until we are good to ourselves. And the first thing being good to ourselves is really trying to be honest with ourselves. It is what it is. So when people now it ain't always been like this. So when I talk to folks about me, they talk about me, talk to me about them, and I tell them, oh, I remember when I did that too. So that's what people want to hear. They want to know that you done been through some of the things that they have been through or going through. And I tell them. Because what's the point of keep hiding? There's no point to keep hiding. I cover up with makeup and weave so much. Now I need to not. It is what it is. Be honest, telling your truth. Carmen, you not all that. You got some stuff that you dealing with too. So hey, and when you recognize that and when you acknowledge that, that's when healing can take place. So another one of my YouTube videos, only my second one. So follow me. It's more is going to come. I'm just standing in my truth. I'm just being honest. And I'm talking about Carmen. Now, I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm actually talking about Carmen. What Carmen is dealing with, what Carmen is going through, what Carmen is just now realization just had to set in like, Carmen, you ain't all that. You got some stuff that you're dealing with too. You got to go back and pick up the pieces and put the puzzle back together like, oh, that's why I'm like that. Oh, that's why this happened. Oh, that's why I go out here and look for men for love. Just being honest. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But anyway, let's talk about it. This topic was just let's talk about it. Let's just be real with self. With self. Can't worry about everybody else. People gonna talk. People are going to talk. Let them talk. Give them something to talk about. Because the ones that are talking are the ones that are dealing with the same stuff that you are dealing with. Just remember that. Let them talk. Let them talk. See ya.